Hello, everybody. We are live. I am in my bathrobe. Look at this. Isn't it lovely? It's old lady bathrobe. Old lady bathrobe time.
Lovely.
So how's everybody doing? We're probably going to be a little more relaxed tonight. It's just me and CJ. And I just woke up from a nap. And it was a very nice nap, I do have to say. Hey, Aphrodite.
Hello.
How's it going? And I've been doing a lot of weird stuff this week on my YouTube. So
Which has been highly entertaining. Not gonna lie.
yeah, I've enjoyed myself.
It's been.
Hi, Amber. Fun. Sorry you can't be here.
Have fun at your meeting.
Yeah, that sounds thrilling. So I have been rewatching Finding Bigfoot. That's been exciting. So now my backgrounds, I have this theme on my computer now that is autumn themed because, you know, autumn's like the prettiest season.
And it's coming up.
Yeah. So I have this autumn themed background and all of the pictures of the woods. I'm like, is there a Bigfoot in here? There's not supposed to be a fucking Bigfoot in here. Like, stop it. Nobody's claiming there's a Bigfoot. You're not going to see something that's not like this picture's been seen 8 billion times. There's no secret Bigfoot in it.
Yeah, but sometimes pictures that have been seen like 8 billion times haven't been studied 8 billion times.
That's true. That's true. There can still be a Squatch hiding in it. That's the dirtiest sounding name they use.
It really is.
Squatch.
You say it with such relish too.
It's creepy. It sounds like you're talking about like genitals.
It does.
You don't touch her squatch. Hi, Wendy. Sorry you walked in during the weird genitals conversation. Things get awkward around here. This is where we do awkward.
This is where we do awkward.
So I still haven't gotten my computer back.
Did they at least like give you a
no
an ETA?
Travis was supposed to call, but I bet you he didn't.
Fail.
So I'll have him call tomorrow. But yeah, so I don't have that story I started working on, and I finished that D&D story. Although oh god, it's so much different to write a D&D story than it is to write like a story. So
what makes it different? What is the structure? What is writing the structure like?
You know what? It's easier if I grab one. Hold on a second.
Bye, Amber. Have fun. I enjoy listening to Sarah be nutso. Sarah went away. Is she ever coming back?
Okay, so this is going to be a little bit different than what I'm talking about because it's the Curse of Strahd, and so it's an actual official D&D thing. So it's got a bunch of, it's got world stuff in it because Curse of Strahd, for those of you who don't know, actually introduces like a new world. And so there's a bunch of world building stuff that you don't have to do when you write a normal adventure that takes place just like in a D&D world. But the Curse of Strahd takes place in Ravenloft, and Ravenloft is segregated from the rest of the multiverse because
it was
of
bad.
This stupid vampire shit. I hate vampires, so sorry guys. I don't do so well describing vampire stuff. And I hate Curse of Strahd because, huh?
I was just saying hi to Cassie.
Oh, hey Cassie. So and I don't like Curse of Strahd because it's a vampire story. So, but like, this is probably a clearer page for it. There's these boxes that are shaded, like I read it, shaded. What is going on? I think I just had a stroke.
Smile.
That's what happened when my
drooping?
mom had her stroke. She had one word she couldn't say, y'all.
Is your face
So if
drooping?
it's over for me, just know I loved you. Okay, starting over. These boxes that are shaded are written for the DM to actually read to the people.
Okay.
So, and then the rest of it is like background and explaining how things work and direction. And so it's laid out a lot different.
Okay.
So because of that, and because I had never actually read one before, and I basically wrote it up like I needed it to run a game.
Right.
And I know how to run a game, so I didn't really think about that part of it. What are you making that face for?
Cassie just gave me Play-Doh.
Aw, shit.
Brand new Play-Doh.
Where'd that come from?
I don't know.
Why
Where
don't
did
I
it
have
come
Play-Doh?
from, Cassie?
It was in my Mayday basket from my boss at work.
It was in her Mayday basket from her boss at work.
It's August!
Sarah says, it's August!
Yeah, it's been sitting on my desk since then.
It's been sitting on her desk.
As long as it's been sealed, it's acceptable.
I don't know that it was sealed, but it's brand spanking new. Like
That's what I mean. Like it's still soft and everything.
Yeah.
Then her answer is acceptable because it's still Play-Doh.
Sarah says it's acceptable because it's still Play-Doh. Hey, before you leave, will you bring me a popsicle? Please?
So is she going to get groceries? Because that's where Travis went to.
Yeah, she is.
We
We sent our roommates off to get groceries while we do fun things. Does Travis enjoy getting groceries? Because Cassie really does like grocery shopping.
No, I mean Travis might enjoy not being around
When I'm
me.
getting a specific thing to the person with me,
What?
I don't have to explain why I'm getting every single thing I'm getting with the person who's with me when I go by myself.
Yes, because some people don't care what things cost by the half ounce. Just saying.
Now, which one of us is that?
You? No, that's me. I don't care what things cost by the half ounce. But I have a popsicle now. Everybody see my popsicle? This part is kiwi, and this part is mango, and then there are strawberries in it. There's a strawberry on that side, strawberry on that side. All right, I'm done. Now talk
They're not really popsicles so much as they're frozen fruit. It's a popsicle
Yeah.
would be frozen liquids.
To be fair, you have to make them really liquidy in order to make them do this. Like, you have to puree them.
Yeah, I
And
know.
then you have to add water. Like, the kiwi, you add, bless you.
Thank you. It came out of nowhere. I was trying to get some toilet paper off the roll to catch it, and it wasn't working.
Yeah. The kiwi, you have to do 2 tablespoons of water per kiwi.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the mango, you have to do like, I want to say at least 4 tablespoons of water. You also put honey in with the kiwi, which the mango does not need because mango is super sweet on its own. But the kiwi's a little tart. So
But that's why I like kiwi.
yeah. It's better with a little bit, like, it's like, I think I put in 2 tablespoons of honey, and we did 6 kiwi. So for 6 kiwi, there were 2 tablespoons of honey, and then you grind it up, or you process it with it's a Pampered Chef manual food processor.
Yeah.
It's like that big around, and it's about that deep, and it's got this thing on the top, and you go, and it manually spins the blade. And for fruit, it takes like 5 minutes to make it like mushy and
Yeah.
pour.
I have it's not Pampered Chef, it's that other company that does that kind of stuff.
KitchenAid,
No.
Food Network.
No, it's a Parties. It's from before Pampered Chef.
Avon, Tupperware.
Tupperware. Word.
Tupperware.
I'm like, it's older than Pampered Chef. It's like way old.
It's like way old.
It's a way old company. For
It's
home parties, it's a way old company.
It is yeah. It's like, I think it's older than Avon.
Yeah, but I've got one and it's got a hand spinner. And it's got
Oh,
like
that would
different
be so
blades
much
to switch
easier.
out. Yeah, my mom had a food chopper that had a push button, and I put something in it, and I pushed it, and it went wonky, and I opened it up, and the blades were all bent.
Wow.
I think it was
Amazing.
an onion.
That's crazy.
If I remember correctly, it was like slices of onion that I put in there.
Wow. It was having none of it.
It was just its time.
Mm-hmm.
It was like, you know, when like a dog goes to the door to go outside, and then they start circling, and if you don't take them outside, they're just going to poop.
Right.
It was circling when I started. And I was like, no, I'm not going to take you outside. And it was all like, shh.
Now you have shit on your floor.
All right, I just pooped on your floor, yo.
I made hummus tonight, and let me tell you, I processed that for 10 minutes, and it's still not the right consistency.
So you did this for 10 minutes?
Well, not like solid, but no, it was longer than 10 minutes. I think it was a total of 10 minutes is how long I processed it, but it took me at least 15.
I don't know. That doesn't seem worth it. I say buy an electric mixer. Like, just
I
get
think,
a bullet.
Yeah, like for some things, it works. Like for the fruit, it works great. It takes like, you can make pico de gallo in it in about 5 minutes.
Yeah, see, that's, and I
That
make
kind
that
of
in my
stuff?
hand thing.
Yeah, that
I
kind of
make
stuff.
salsa in my hand thing. Because it's supposed to be big chunks.
Right.
I also make cauliflower rice in it. I have to cut the cauliflower up first, but I make cauliflower rice in it because that only takes a couple spins and then it's rice consistency. I don't need it like liquidy.
Right. Same
But
kind
if you
of thing.
make something like broken down like that, I don't think that that's. I think that's an excessive use of your time.
I could do it while I was watching a movie or something. If I was doing nothing else.
You could also churn fucking butter if you wanted to, though. But I mean, like, why? Just go buy some goddamn butter.
That is true. Butter's pretty cheap.
I don't know. I just feel like some of that stuff, like, I enjoy making pasta, which is why I make pasta. But realistically, for the price, just go buy some damn pasta.
Yeah.
You're not saving that much, and you're spending a lot of time. And my time, I rate my time based on how much it's worth, which is at least how much my boss pays me. So, you know, and you might value your time higher, especially if you're like an indie author or something who makes good money at it. You might value your time higher. And so, like, is it worth even minimum wage to do that? I don't know that it is. I don't know that it saves you that money that you could make in that time.
Well, if we're talking about hummus, a couple other things I have to take into consideration. One, how much hummus do I eat is a big consideration. Because if I'm going to eat a gallon of hummus a week, it's cheaper to buy it in bulk. Right?
Do you eat a gallon of hummus a week?
No, I'm being hypothetical.
Oh. I was just
You were in awe of my...
mystified. I couldn't even, like, I was just like, what the fuck is life? Like, what just happened?
I have a lot of carrots in my life.
I don't even like carrots. I'll eat them, but I don't like them.
I love me some carrots.
I think we've lost all our viewers because we're just talking about shit. Sorry, guys.
Sorry. We're clearly distracted by food tonight.
I like talking about food. Food keeps everybody alive.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's how you don't die. I like talking about Bigfoot, too. I've been watching this fucking show, so now all I want to talk about is Bigfoot. And I usually, mostly want to talk about Bigfoot. Like,
I can attest to that.
About 80% of me wants to talk about Bigfoot, usually. I'm close to 95 at this point. It's bad.
So where do they look for Bigfoot?
They go everywhere. They go to determine if Bigfoots exist in these different places, like Kentucky, northern Indiana, and they usually conclude that yes, Bigfoots exist there. Their claim is that there's 3,000 to 5,000 Bigfoots in the United States. If that's the case, and they're in every motherfucking state, that doesn't make any sense. There's not a breeding population.
How many Bigfoots do you need to have a breeding population?
I looked this up before. Hold on. Because you can go based on other primates. Because you have to not
Inbreed.
fucking inbreed.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, this was hard to find before. I looked it up before. There's like a range. It's not, and it's, you have to like, I may have had to.
Well, and also,
yeah, I'm gonna have to read studies.
It would depend on
but
what kind of community.
Their assumption is that it functions similar to other great ape.
So a dominant male and then multiple females, with younger males being forced out of the community.
No, I don't believe that primates force them out of the community and stuff. I think they just stay in like a little hovel and end up making families. For great apes. I think you're thinking more of small primates.
I am. Little ones.
And cats. Cats do that too.
That was also true.
Cats. By the way, I saw a video of a cheetah meowing. Cutest fucking thing I've ever heard.
I know, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that was adorbs.
I'm obsessed with this South Korean YouTuber who has 5 cats.
Oh yeah?
Mm-hmm. It's called Shuri Noel. Shuri Noel. So they started with 2, Shuri and Noel. And then Shuri and Noel had 3 babies.
Okay.
Let me see if I can find it. But they're all Scottish Folds.
Oh God, I love them. They're so cute.
They're freaking adorbs. Oh, here we go. Come on. No, I just want to. Oh, for the love of Pete, I just wanted. There it is.
Cassie, we're feeling lazy tonight too, so. who knows how much of that's going to go on.
So, you.
Please don't be mad at us.
Yeah, please. So there they are.
It's not zooming in because you keep moving it. Talk.
Hello.
Okay, there you go. Now it showed up so people could see it.
Okay. Sorry, it's really hard to hold my hand still. So these are their cats. Very null. And they are freaking adorable. They really are.
I like cats. I do like cats. I like the internet. The internet's full of cats.
That is true.
It's also full of Bigfoots.
Why is Cassie mad?
She's mad because we might not do a ton of writing.
Oh, sorry.
I think
For
she's kidding.
failures.
I think she's being sarcastic, CJ.
Okay. It's hard to pick that up in messaging.
In text, yeah.
In text.
Yeah.
We had a talk. Fiona and Amanda came and had lunch with me today.
Mhm.
And we had a talk about the differences between different kinds of sarcasm. And like the synonyms of sarcasm. Facetious.
Mhm.
Yeah. I think there's a definite need for a sarcasm font, Cassie.
Yeah.
A deep and abiding one.
I think it would be useful. Speaking of fonts, the other night,
How many did you download?
300. I downloaded and installed 300 fonts on my computer. Most of them are just for my own amusement. So that's a whole thing.
Yeah.
I use a font on my thumbnails. I use a font in my videos when I actually do
text.
Yeah, text on my videos, which I don't do very often. I'm not terribly good at it, but I usually use a pretty straightforward font for those because you have to be able to read it over top of like my shirt.
Right.
So those are usually pretty straightforward. But yeah, I downloaded a lot of fonts, and fonts have funny names, so that was fun.
I have one called Candy Cane, where all of the letters are their bubble letters and they're striped like candy canes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah,
like
no, some of the
lot.
names are like I used to have one called Pastor of Muppets.
Pastor?
And it was a Pastor of Muppets, but it was a Metallica font. And before anyone says anything, I'm not a huge Metallica fan, so please don't start getting excited about when you have a Metallica font. But you never know when you're going to need a font.
Yeah.
So I just download a bunch now, so that way I don't have to like
go
while I'm
searching
trying to make
for
a
it.
thumbnail, go searching for a fucking font.
Yep. It's a good plan. Oops.
But yeah, there's a lot out there. There's a lot of different names.
I think I also have one called Optimus Prime or something like that, which is really dumb because it has nothing to do with Transformers. It's just block lettering, and I liked it.
Yeah, and that's the thing is sometimes they don't really make any sense.
Yeah, like the name is just like okay.
I have one called Haggard Frog.
Haggard Frog?
Yeah, but it's like not there's
not haggard and there's no frog.
Yeah, I don't know. That's weird. Oh.
I want a job naming fonts. Like I don't want to have to create fonts. I just want the job to name them. Just want to decide what they're going to be called.
I think usually people do both.
That would be my guess. That doesn't seem like a job that would be terribly specialized like that.
Yeah. Yeah, so there's 300 fucking fonts in here now, so that's exciting.
Well, you're covered now. Like,
Yeah.
you're good, at least for a while.
Yeah, and sometimes I'll write in a weird font because it fits my mood or whatever.
Right. Or like that's one of the things that like we've talked about before, I think, is that when you get stuck, try changing the font that you're writing in. Sometimes that helps.
Mm-hmm.
I
What do you
rolled
have
out
in your
my
hands?
Play-Doh,
Oh,
my new Play-Doh.
Lalo Play-Doh.
It's Lala. I'm enjoying it.
They use it in dementia care, so you should keep it up.
Play-Doh or yellow Play-Doh?
Play-Doh. Hello, sir.
Hello, Mr. Blandus.
Welcome, welcome. But yeah, so I finished. I didn't even turn my light on. I'm like in the dark. It's been a rough day, you guys. I laid down at 2 thinking I was going to take a nap. And my husband's alarm goes off at 3 and I'm still awake. So then he comes over and like cuddles with me for a little bit. And then I fell asleep, so he let me sleep and woke me up at like 6:15. And when he told me it was 6:15, I was like, it's 6:15 Saturday morning. Why the fuck is he bothering me? So it wasn't until he told me it was 6:30 that I realized that he indeed meant it was Friday night and it was time for me to stream. So I needed to get up. And then you messaged me and you said, are we streaming tonight? And I said, we can.
Yeah. And I thought, oh,
nothing
did we
planned.
talking about not doing the stream? Did I miss that?
No,
Like,
we
that
didn't
was
talk about it.
Okay, good. I'm glad we didn't, because I'm always a little concerned that I miss conversations, because that has happened before.
I had a dream while I was napping that I called Adam, who is my old roommate, who I'm fine with. I just never call him anymore. He's got his life and I've got my life and we just don't interact anymore. But I had a dream I called him. It was very strange.
Yeah?
Yeah, I mean, we're
Did
Facebook
you call
friends.
him for a specific reason? Or
I did, but I can't remember why. But I called him to tell him something. I'm sorry you don't feel good, Jesse. That's too bad. Neither of us feels like writing, if that makes you feel any better.
Yeah, we're just.
Oh, back problems are no good either, Cassie. That's awful.
Oh.
That's
we're all a hot mess tonight.
Yeah, I'm just a lazy bitch. In my nice old lady bathrobe, which I was given like 6 years ago. And the lady who gave it to me was like, this is like an old lady bathrobe. And I touched it and I was like, and I love it. And I have kept it and worn it regularly. Like, if I get cold at all, it's made of fleece. So like, I just throw it on and all of a sudden I'm in like I'm all like hot again. Yeah. So, and it goes to my freaking shins, which is huge for a 6 foot tall person, a 6 foot tall woman, because every fucking woman's robe they make is like down to the bottom of your butt cheeks.
Oh,
and it's like, bad. Well, for me it is.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's supposed to be like thigh length, but for me it's the bottom of my butt cheeks.
I don't understand why they make robes only thigh length.
Because like they think that women just want to be sexy, but there's other reasons to wear a fucking robe.
Yeah. Like it has giant pockets.
Yeah, I put so much shit in these pockets. These are huge pockets. Yeah, I love it.
I want you to know I almost knocked the lady down and stole her dress the other day when we were at the fair because she was wearing this it was a really flowy, comfortable looking dress. And I kid you not, it had pockets the size of my head.
Yeah.
She was coming out of the bathroom when my sister was going in, and I thought I could go and take her down, steal her dress, and run away.
Right.
I don't need to be here with my sisters. They can find their way back to the car.
I need pockets, man.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so tired of clothes without pockets. Don't you want to look pretty? No, I want fucking pockets.
Yeah. Oh, yes, Cassie, absolutely.
Yes.
Why
Yeah,
would you have
what is
sweatpants
that?
that are like, yeah, like if you're gonna do yoga, you get yoga pants. That's great. But all exercise pants are now yoga pants.
Yeah.
Why? I miss, so when I was, I would have been 8 or 10, my mom made each of us, she used to do cross stitch, and she cross stitched stuff on each of a sweatsuit. So like, oh, nice. Mine had a keyboard on it because I play piano, but they were like bulky and like they were big and they were
Yeah.
comfy and I like my yoga pants. I do yoga.
Right.
I enjoy the yoga pants. They're really nice for that.
Well, and the other thing about that is that then you have women who have to wear them, and then someone takes a picture of them, puts it on the internet, and is like, why is this woman wearing this?
Yeah.
Because she doesn't have any fucking choice because you only make yoga pants.
Right.
You can't be mad at her because she's wearing the fucking pants you made.
Yeah.
Like, of course she's wearing yoga pants. That's the only thing she can get. And guess what? They don't have fucking pockets.
Right. Okay, so Cassie, the guy that Sarah was just talking about, Adam, this is, many, many years ago. This was before you guys lived together, I think. We were going to go sledding, and neither of us had snow pants. And so we went to Walmart, and the only like insulated pants we could find were in the men's section. So we bought the same pair of pants to go sledding in.
I remember that.
I think I still have mine.
Yeah.
And those do have pockets. They have pockets on the sides, and then there's a zipper pocket in the butt, which is amazing.
Yeah, what?
Yeah.
A zipper pocket?
In the butt. Like where your butt pockets would be, there's one, and it's got a zipper.
If I had like auto buttons like on an actual fucking podcast would, I'd push a button that played A Whole New World.
Oh, that would be amazing. You should.
So right now, I'd be playing A Whole New World because zipper pockets.
Zipper.
I have one pair of ladies' pants that had zipper pockets on them. They are now so old that the zippers do not zipper. And they're from when I was like a size 26. So they also, I have to like be very careful when I wear them so I don't walk out of them. But
yeah. Safety pin them to yourself.
Yes.
Hot glue them to your waist.
I've taken them in some, but I'm not a great seamstress. I do everything by hand and I don't know what I'm doing. So.
Oh, that sounds delightful, Cassie.
Yeah, that sounds very comfy.
Fleece-lined pants. My sister Cassie was in college. For Christmas one year, she gave each of myself and our other sister, a pair of sweatpants from the college store. And they were fleece-lined sweatpants. And I was so sad the day that mine ripped, like I couldn't fix them.
My mom wears fleece-lined leggings under her jeans all winter.
That's brilliant.
Mm-hmm.
I do have long johns, which I also enjoy. But long johns are not like...
They're not like epically comfortable.
No, they just keep you... There's an extra layer. I used to wear long johns underneath my band uniform because I don't know who designed band uniforms. They're probably the same people who design women's pants. But they designed our band uniforms to be made out of wool. Wool does two things. One, if it's warm, wool is freaking... It's a horrible fabric when it's warm. You will die. But it also, when it's cold, these particular uniforms were thin. So we had thin wool. So they insulate. So we would go at the end of August, there was the State Fair parade, which is the parade before the State Fair. And you would have to march I don't even know how many miles it is, but several miles in this uniform that was wool and be horrible. But worse than that, you'd be like, oh, I can't wait until football games and then it'll be cold. But the wind goes right through them. So they're not warm when it's cold outside. So you either fry in the summer when it's warm or you freeze to death in the fall when it's cold. So I don't know whose choice that was, but that was bad. But I used to wear long johns underneath them because it was so cold.
I was not in the band. I wasn't that cool.
I enjoyed marching band a lot when I was after we moved. I don't even remember if I was in marching band my freshman year. I would guess I was.
Yeah.
But I don't remember it. But I do remember when we moved. I moved from a tiny little town in Iowa to Des Moines, and then I was in band. I was in marching band, and I enjoyed marching band. Not so much the sport part of it, like the going to the football games. I always left after the third quarter because we were allowed to leave after the third quarter. But I enjoyed like the band people.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I didn't really even go to football games. We'd go occasionally and we'd sit in the corner where nobody would catch us smoking.
Yeah, that's where all the cool kids go.
No, we were not the cool kids. It was like the goth kids and the leather jacket kids.
I always liked those kids. They were more interesting.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I don't know. It was fun. We didn't really get in any trouble because nobody knew what we were doing over there. It was like the top far corner, so nobody would walk back that far. Yeah, see, I don't even like jeans. I don't wear jeans if I can help it. I have one pair of jeans that I actually am comfortable in. And then I have one pair that I can wear, and then two pairs that just, no.
No, they're just no.
So I don't really wear jeans. I wear pajama pants at my house, and I wear work pants, like whatever I have for work pants at work, and I wear dresses.
And she has some really cute dresses too. Like,
yeah, but most of them were given to me.
That doesn't make them not cute.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, most of them I didn't actually purchase. I'm not like good at that. But
I think you have to have a special talent to be really good at clothes shopping. Like you just.
Yeah, I'm not. It's not a thing I'm interested in. I took a bath last night and read that I have a subscription to Cosmo for no reason. Like, it just shows up at my house every month. I don't pay for it. And I laid in the bathroom and read Cosmo, and that is some absurd shit. I can't believe what I used to read in my 20s. Just absurd. Like, asking, what do men think of X? And then they ask one man and they're like, there's your answer. Yeah, that's how life works. Just ask one person.
Well, you know, that one person knows all, maybe.
Yeah.
Do you think they
Greg
actually
from Arizona says
man?
that no, you don't do that.
I always wonder if that's an actual person or if they're just making, because it always says like the person's first name, their age, and then where they're from.
Yeah.
And you're like, I don't know that I don't know that I believe you that that's a real person.
I think nowadays what they do is they put a question, like they'll put like, what do you think of this on their Facebook or Twitter or something? And they take one answer off of there. Yeah, I think comfort takes priority. I I never actually like was trying to get married, so comfort has always taken priority for me.
That's one way of putting it.
Yeah. Even when I was goth though, like I was comfortable being goth.
Yeah. And the nice thing, goth in the 90s, the best thing about goth in the 90s was wide leg jeans, wide leg pants.
Yeah.
Like in general, wide leg pants are the best thing ever. I have a pair of bondage pants
Yeah.
that I love, and they're very, very old. They're very, very old, and I cannot bring myself to get rid of them. Like they're still in my closet. I don't know where I would ever wear them, but
They're Mr. Crowley's pants.
They are Mr. Crowley's pants. But
He
they're
loves
super.
them.
They've got. You don't know what bondage pants are. They have straps and stuff that hang off of them, and he thinks that I am a giant toy when I wear them to Sarah's house.
Yes, it's Mr. Crowley likes strings and things. It's his particular interest. Dreamer likes everything.
Yes.
I caught her playing with a hair tie the other day. Never seen that before. I've had her for fucking 12 years. Never seen her play with a hair tie before. My parents' new cat is adorable.
Is she?
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking forward to meeting her. Is she a hider? Does she?
No, she's not too bad. She used to be Joe and Jacob's cat.
Oh.
She's one of their kittens.
Yeah.
So she's like used to my nephew Jacob, who has autism and is very high strung and can love a little hard.
That's one way of putting it.
He squeezes cats.
He does love though.
He loves them. He squeezes them. He doesn't know what he's doing. So
he doesn't know his own strength. Oh, that's sad.
All right, get some rest, Jesse.
Yeah,
Thank you for coming by. I don't know. Should we try to do something?
You know, I have documents open.
I have a blank Word document open.
Should we give it 15 minutes and see what comes?
Yeah, let's do that. Let's try to get a 15-minute sprint in. I could write another story about Bigfoot, but since I've already written a story about Bigfoot, I think that would be kind of weird.
Not necessarily.
I love Bigfoot so much, you guys. I love him so much. We're going to go in a minute here. I just got to find my timer on my new computer. What fucking program is it? Clock? There's no clock program. What program is it? CJ, you want to set a timer?
I can set a timer.
Because I don't know what program that is. I might have to download a program for it. Alarms and clocks.
You find it?
Is that it? Maybe.
I've got 15 minutes. You ready?
Okay, go ahead and hit it. Yeah, go ahead and hit it.
All right.
My computer's freezing.
All right, let's do this. 15 minutes from now until 8 o'clock.
Good Lord.
Bless you. Bless you.
Thank you.
That's time.
Whoa.
So I got 3 pages edited.
I didn't get anything done. I tried. Thank you, sir. Have a good day, Mr. Blandis. Whose name I may actually know, but I don't remember. It's hard to remember everybody, like, everybody has 2 names. You know,
Yeah.
everybody has, like, their online name and then their, who they are.
And their
I get it.
real name.
Yeah, so if they give me their real name, then sometimes I forget. I forget! So, did anyone else get anything done? Oh, man. That sneeze made me wonky.
Knock your block off.
A little bit. See, Cassie, you got some stuff done. That's good.
Excellent.
I got a cat.
I heard him.
Me doing this. Hello, Mr. Frowley, say hello. Show everybody your belly.
Hi, Mr. Crowley.
See his man nipples? I showed off your nipples on the internet.
He is so unimpressed right now. He's like, Mom, I just wanted to cuddle. Now he's going up the shoulder. He's going up the shoulder.
He's trying to climb me. Hi, buddy. We'll see how long it takes before he climbs more.
I know. Oh, nice, Wendy.
Yeah. That's good.
Excellent.
Breathing on my neck.
He's a neck breather.
But he's also sliding, so it's just going to be a moment before he starts climbing again.
Oh, excuse me.
He is a snuggler. It's a thing he does. He's good at it, but he's breathing on my neck and it's making a cold spot.
Poor Frowley just wants to love you.
Hi, Mr. Crowley.
He's so pretty.
Are you annoyed with me? I'm sorry. I'm
Yes.
so sorry.
You showed my
I'm
man
so
nipple.
sorry. Oh, his purr just went right up through the roof.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was like, okay, we could do this. Let's see if I can get his.
Oh, he looks so happy.
Oh, Mr. Crowley. Oh, we got the snuggles. Dreamer would never put up with this.
No. She doesn't want you touching. She doesn't want you holding her. She doesn't want to be held. She wants to be petted long distance.
She wants to stand on you and put her butthole in your face.
Yeah, pretty much. To be fair, my cat likes to put her butthole in my face when she comes and sleeps with me.
Oh, that's nice of her.
Yeah, like I'll lay down and she'll get up on the bed and wait for me to get like settled, and then she'll come and she'll lay with her butt right here.
Oh, that's nice. Dreamer waits until I get, because I sleep under a cocoon of blankets.
Right.
Because I sleep right in front of where the window unit blows out. Look at that. There's a hair there. Hold on here.
That's fun.
There we go. Try to calm that shit down. So after, like, I get under my blankets and I lay on my left side, and then I feel something doing this on my head. And then I open up the blanket over here and I have to snap to get her attention so she knows where to come in, even though she comes in the same spot all the time. And then she walks in, puts her butthole in my face while the blanket's open, so it's getting colder under there. And then finally she turns around and lays down. That's our every time I lay down routine.
a good thing she's cute.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah.
she's a turd.
She's a nut. I don't think she'd pull that shit if she didn't know how pretty she was.
No.
I'm talking about her, so now she's up walking around getting into stuff.
She's like, gotta do some shit to earn my rep.
So I got a new phone, so hopefully my
Oh, yeah.
video
I meant to
won't
ask,
look too much different.
what did you get?
That's an S9.
Oh,
Yeah. It's nice. I like it. It's probably better than my new computer, to be fair. More expensive than my new computer, also.
yeah.
So.
That'll definitely, yeah. That's a
Yeah.
that's a thing now.
Yeah. Very strange, though.
It is. Especially because I can remember, like, the first computer we had, it was really, really expensive.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And it was not small.
Yeah.
So I think when we're done here, I'm gonna go make myself a mojito.
Oh, it's going to be like that, huh?
Yep.
I wish I had mojitos.
I wish you were here and could drink mojitos with me. Because
would do
I would
that.
provide you with the mojito if you were here.
I like some.
I do too. And we have fresh mint, like mint from our garden. Yep. Yep.
That sounds exciting.
I think so.
Yeah, so you want to wrap up early tonight?
Yeah, I'd be okay with it. I don't feel like we're probably going to do much more. I'm probably going to finish this. I've got one more page on this chapter, I think.
Yeah.
Page and like I'm about halfway through this page, and then the last page is 3/4 of a page. And then I got to answer the questions.
Gotcha.
Sarah's all about asking questions.
I know I'm a pain in the ass.
Actually, I like the questions. They help me process a little more, like more concrete processing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. What's the stuff you put in mojitos? It's the club soda.
I'm like, I don't know how to make a mojito, so I don't know.
So it depends on the recipe, actually.
I love drinks. I just like people to give them to me.
Yeah. So this mojito recipe that we use is you take the limes and you quarter them, eighths, I don't know. I think you cut them into eighths. And then you take 2 pieces of lime and like a tablespoon of sugar and some of the mint, and you put it in a pestle, in a mortar. So,
right.
Which is the mortar and pestle is the mortar. Pestle is the one that grinds it, right? And the mortar is the whatever. You use a mortar and a pestle and you muddle it.
The mortar is the bowl.
Okay, so you put it in the mortar and you muddle it with the pestle until it's pretty. Basically, what you do is you're getting the juice out of the limes and you're getting the oil out of the mint. And so once it gets like this, almost like a syrupy thing, consistency. And you put that in the bottom of the glass, and then you put ice on top of that, and then you put more mint leaves and another lime or two, piece of lime or two, and then you put like however much rum you want in the mojito. And I think our recipe says like 2 teaspoons or 3 teaspoons or something like that. Tablespoons, not teaspoons. Oh, 1 ounce is what Cassie says. Like an ounce of rum, and then you top it up with the club soda, and then you garnish with more mint leaves and limes. We don't really do the garnish thing, but then you just stir it. And
Right, you're not serving it. You're just
no, we're
drinking
not. We're just drinking it.
it. So
It's just going to go in our bellies. We don't care about presentation.
yeah, I might finish off my box of wine tonight. We'll see.
Ooh.
There's not a ton in there, but I think there's enough to make it worth drinking.
Make it a good night.
Yeah. So, well, I am Sarah Scharnweber. This is my channel. This is not how it usually is, but you know, if tonight was your first night, I'm sorry. Usually we do some more writing. Everybody's kind of busy. Alina broke her leg, so I'm sure she's sleeping. Because Alexa, what time is it in Romania?
The time in Romania is 4:11 a.m. on Saturday.
Yeah, so it's 4:11 in the morning, so I'm sure she's sleeping.
I hope she is.
So yeah, and Amber had a parent meeting she had to go to because you know she's a parent, so she has to go to meetings. Not like a recovery meeting, although
A parent recovery.
they should have like a support group for parents that just like to go there to deal with being a parent.
I think that is a legit thing that needs to happen.
Yeah, I think so too. They have them on the internet, really. But anyway, you want to introduce yourself real quick, CJ, before we go?
I suppose. I'm CJ Bloyer, and this is not my channel, but my links are below. Go ahead and go down and subscribe.
Oh, they will be. I don't think I switched them out, put them on there this time.
Well,
But I have cheese
they will
so
be.
at this point.
And if they are not, that's Sarah's fault.
Yeah, they're in all the other ones.
Yeah. So if they're not in this one, you can go to another one, find my links, go subscribe. I'll see you in the funny papers.
Bye, everybody.